How to properly clean your grain mill. If you've been brewing your own beer for a while, you may have heard it's not necessary to clean your grain mill. But think of cleaning your grain mill just like toothbrushing, it's preventive care. It'll keep your malts clean, your beer tasty, and your machine working for a good, long time. You don't need a huge assortment of specialty items. But you'll want to keep a few basic supplies on hand for cleaning your grain mill. Brush, compressed air, lint-free cloth, cloth diaper, mineral oil, and a screwdriver for accessing your rollers or plates. 1. Basic grain mill cleaning. After you've run a batch of grain through your mill, it'll be covered in dust. First things first, put on your goggles and mask. Unplug the grain mill if you have a motor-driven model. Wipe away any dust on the outside of your mill using a dry lint-free cloth. Remove the hopper and the plates around your rollers using your screwdriver. Remove any clumps of grain from the rollers using a brush. Blow away any remaining dust with compressed air. 2. Deep cleaning your grain mill. Every so often, you really do need to give your grain mill a thorough cleaning. If you notice any clumps or if your mill is struggling to turn, a deep cleaning is overdue. Wipe all interior parts down with a second dry cloth. You don't want to transfer exterior dust and debris to the interior. Give your rollers or plates a blast of compressed air to make sure no grit is left behind. Once you get every last bit of residue out, oil it to help keep the mechanical parts moving smoothly. To keep mineral oil from soaking into your next batch of malt, wipe any excess away with a clean, dry, lint-free cloth. Use just enough to protect the machine without turning it into a slippery, greasy mess. 3. Tweak your crush. It's easiest to adjust the rollers right after a deep cleaning. Oil the rollers with food-grade mineral oil, reassemble the grain mill, then adjust them according to the consistency you're aiming for. To adjust the gap properly, use a feeler gauge. Extend the gauge blade for the width you desire, then insert it between the rollers. The rollers should pinch the gauge firmly, but not so tightly that you can't remove it. Use the feeler gauge to measure multiple spots across the length of the rollers to ensure an even gap.